A developing story out of Kanawha County, an accident affecting the entire tri-state.
Flights in and out of Yeager Airport are canceled after a cargo plane crashed, killing the pilot and co-pilot. Officials say preliminary reports suggest the plane made a hard landing with one of the wings hitting the runway that caused the plane to cartwheel down the hillside. The plane is located in a wooded area off of Keystone Drive, so first responders are having a tough time accessing the plane. News Channel 3's Tara McGee has been following the developing story since it happened early this morning. She joins us now live from Yeager Airport with the very latest.
Well, Amanda, the tragedy hits the Kanawha County area even harder because both of the victims were from West Virginia. In fact, staff here at Yeager Airport knew them personally, some of the staff that we talked to. And although the response from emergency officials was massive, it just wasn't enough. As emergency crews rushed to Yeager Airport from every direction, the only goal that matters is rescue.
The idea was to see if we could save a life.
No matter how swift the response, it was too late for the only two people on board, a small air cargo carrier plane.
The impact on the runway is obvious. This aircraft hit the runway very, very early.
After it hit the runway and the wing snapped off, the plane rolled over the embankment. Emergency crews using every form of available manpower to find the victims and attempt to save them.
It was very heroic. They went in really not being able to see where they were.
The woody terrain meant rescue crews had their work cut out for them.
Part of the problem here was not knowing where the actual crash was. We were able to tell where the crash was, frankly, by smelling the fuel.
Airport officials tell us they couldn't make any communication with the crew after the plane crashed, and then learned there were no survivors. The pilot and co-pilot were found among the remnants, debris spilling over 1,000 feet across the runway and below.
About 10 miles visibility. It looks like it may have landed a little sideways instead of level.
As the direction of the investigation changes gears to find out not only what happened, but why.
You're reminded of that aviation, as wonderful it is, can be incredibly unforgiving.
Now, just about an hour ago, airport staff actually took us down to the runway, showed us where the crash happened and where the wing of that plane still is, and we were looking over the hill trying to see that airplane for ourselves, and you absolutely couldn't see any sign of it because of all the trees and how wooded that area is. Guys, the victims' names have still not been released. We'll keep you posted.
All right, and we do know they're from our area. Tara, thanks. The NTSB has also called a news conference for later tonight. For perspective, the last time there was a crash at Yeager Airport was in March of last year. One person died in that accident. Now, Yeager has been